And we're also now done with the missions for this place, so I guess the truth missions for this part of the game are technically another quick set of optional missions. Then again, don't quote me on that. But the thing is, apparently saving restored all our health, that's quite handy. We're going to use the jetpack again to get to the next mission place relatively quickly by just flying over everything. Unfortunately, this does mean we get a wonderful view of Grand Theft Auto land, and we also are in danger of being run into by airplanes apparently. Which has never happened to me. I'm actually kind of curious what that would do. But I don't think we're gonna find out right now. As we fly over these places, where we will find some very fun missions before too long. You'll see what I'm talking about very, very timely. In a very timely manner. Timely is not really an adjective, is it? Very soon is what I wanted to say really, but I thought it was too straightforward, I don't know why. And indeed, this is the airport. There's also quite a fun mission involving this airport. I'm sure we'll get to that in due time. And here is the scenic part of it. The strip with all the hotels and casinos. Which is in no way inspired by anything in real life, no sir. This is completely original. We can also get some pretty well-priced safe houses in this part of town. But what we're going to do for now is stop by this place, the Four Dragons Casino, because this is a place where Woozy told us, yes, thank you game, that he was setting up shop. But before we do so, might as well show that over here, under this thing, we do get a piece of body armor. So that's quite a handy place for it to be. Also, the way we sort of ditch the jetpack is by pressing R to leave it behind, much like a vehicle. And now the jetpack is gone, but that's alright. Because we have made it inside this place. And if we step a few more paces in here, as I try to mask the fact that I'm trying to not be quiet so as to not let the song play unedited, okay.
Idiot! Do you realize how much those machines cost? We're supposed to be opening it. What the fuck was that? Hello? Hello? What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Boss, CJ's here.
Carl, glad you can make it.
So, that's what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's been a complete nightmare. You want a stomach ulcer? Try opening a triad casino in a mafia-run town.
The mob trying to squeeze you?
Yeah, the corporations are moving in and everybody's feeling the squeeze. I've had slot machines busted up, workmen being scared off.
So who behind this?
Huh? Well, there are these three mob families operating here, and each of them has a stake in Caligula's casino. And some whacked-out lawyer's running it for them. It could be any one of them, or all of them.
Can't you just give them a little something?
No. In addition to the usual authorities that need bribing, each one would want a slice. And I'm not about to hand over all our profits to some wise guy Italians.
Our profit?
That's right, you heard me. I want to offer you a share in our casino. In exchange for some help setting it up. How's that sound, partner?
Sound like we got a deal then.
Boss, the boys found some thugs trying to smash one of the deliveries. We caught one of them.
Get rid of him.
Hey, wait, hold up, come here. Whoever's behind this, we need to let them know that they dealing with full-fledged psychos. Tie him to the front of the car, let him sweat it out a little, and I'll be out there in a little while. see if we can make this guy squeal.
That's my call.
So here's the guy.
Hey, who the fuck? Who are you? Untie me, huh?
You know what? I think we're gonna take a little drive.
What are you, fucking stupid? I'm not joking here. Untie me, motherfucker.
Nah, I think I'm gonna leave you right where you are.
Oh god. I'm not doing anything right now, but I'm gonna speak anyway so that this audio, which I'm pretty sure is owned by someone else, doesn't make it through to the Twitch audio stream unadulterated or on what the heck is going on in the game. I have the feeling that's not really supposed to happen. Can I skip the cutscene or... No, I can't. I'm pressing stop. Oh, never mind. There we go. Okay. Don't need to worry about that anymore.
Nah, but I think I'm gonna find out.
And I'm pretty sure what you're supposed to do here is drive around and do dangerous stuff to scare the guy to make him confess, but who he works for. But I'm pretty sure you can do this just by driving around this small area here in a certain direction. And you're also not supposed to hit anything. But it only works if you're going in a certain direction. I can't remember if it's counterclockwise or clockwise. And that doesn't seem to be working, so let me try the other direction. Okay, that doesn't seem to be working at all, my bad. Pretty sure there is a way to do it without leaving this small stretch of parking lot, though. But we're going to do this the conventional way, I suppose.
You think this is scaring me, huh?
It's also, yeah, it's not very advisable to drink soda that often. Or if you just want to, like, be hydrated. There's lots better ways to do that than by drinking soda. I actually remember one time I had gastroenteritis, aka stomach flu. And it was pretty bad. I pretty much... I found out because I felt terrible in the morning, and I ended up vomiting something that I ate the night before. And then I drank a Coke because I thought that would help, but a few hours later I ended up vomiting the Coke. So I went to the doctor's office, and he said that it was better to remain hydrated. I actually had to take some antibiotic pills, I think, but rather than eat conventional stuff for a while, the more wise thing to do was to stay hydrated with regular water or like special hydration drinks like Gatorade or Powerade or stuff like that, but no soda because that would really hurt, as I found out on my own previously. And also, I've barely been paying attention to... Fuck. I was gonna say, I'm quite fortunate that that didn't happen, but then it did. Well, the thing was almost filled up too, that's a shame. But fortunately we do have the thief music to reassure us that we're not completely failing. Well, it shouldn't be too difficult for us to resume our quick quest to... And also I may or may not have just turned on the external music player in the background so as to be extra safe to avoid stuff picking up the music right now. But I don't need to worry about that anymore. Let's see if the cutscene
Hey, who the fuck? Who are you? Untie me, huh?
works right this time. I'm not gonna press shift to skip it this time.
You know what? I think we're gonna take a little drive.
What are you, fucking stupid? I'm not joking here. Untie me, motherfucker.
Nah, I think I'm gonna leave
Okay.
right where you are.
There's some sort of... Okay, this... Oh, never mind. For some reason this cutscene just doesn't seem to be working properly, but... Fortunately I can skip it. That is within my abilities. Else, I'm pretty sure I would be screwed, but... But that is not the case. So time to try this again. Should be able to do it without too much of a problem, without any great hitches now. It would probably help if none of the cars on the wrong side of the road veered into me like that. But this time he didn't die, so that's not as bad as it could have been. And this is clearly the best music for this, because of how it clashes with the mood, and also because it is like one of the themes from Hitman Blood Money, which, well, this could fit right into. Yeah, it says insane stunts will work, but I don't think I can find any places to do that. And then...
You're gonna kill both of us. Oh my god, I'm still alive.
And then reasonably do them without doing too much damage to this guy. Well, that's the idea, guy. What the heck?
Somebody, anybody, help!
Didn't realize you could drive into a certain part of town and get... seriously? And get a 3-star wanted level. I guess that's because of this mission, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it now that I have the police after me.
What are you trying to fuck both of us?
So let me try to sort of go back to the safe area.
For God's sake!
And really, really hope that this guy doesn't get killed while I'm getting there. Either by running into the police or otherwise. But of course there come the cops again. But I think as long as we don't... oh god. Run headlong into anything important, we should be fine. Oh, but now we're being shot by the cops, that's always nice. I don't know where the cop checkpoints come from, but our hood is starting to smoke. That's never a good thing, and there's a police car right on our tail. That's also not a good thing. Oh god. Yeah, it sure would be unfortunate if the car blew up now, huh? Now that the bar of scariness is almost completely filled up. Oh boy. I'm trying to... oh god.
Somebody, anybody, help!
But we're almost there. I kind of put up by the fact that police cars keep spawning no matter where we go. Well, you can prove that by coughing up the truth. Not that the truth, but the actual truth. Hopefully this small stretch should be enough to fill up the scared meter.
Don't scare me, asshole.
So you say, but you know what scares me? The cops.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are you gonna say anything or...
Don't scare me, asshole.
because I'm pretty sure the scarometer is fuel now. It's fuel. No, it's full.
Somebody, anybody, help.
And I'm kind of surprised that the car hasn't blown up or we haven't caught by the cops yet. Being caught by the cops, that is. And I'm kind of find it very peculiar if...
Hey, you think you're smart, but you're not. You're not.
Hey, guy.
Family will make you
There we go. There we go.
This ain't Narco family, you idiot.
That's all I wanted to hear.
What? Oh, shit.
So we've made it. By the hair on whatever it is the hair saying is. I forget what it is. And that business is finished. So I'm quite surprised I was able to do it that way, but I was. Don't remember any of the, don't really remember any of the extra car missions from the GTA games, where you have to, like, race. Because I remember one particular one from this game, where, oh god, turning on the extra music now. As to avoid the typical YouTube, Google copyright stickler business that happens on Twitch now, but I haven't seen it on all but one of my videos, but that's kind of surprising. Apparently Twitch only did the mutey thing on one of my recordings, since I did go through all of them.
The glorious sound of a hole-in-one.
To turn them into
Great shot,
highlights.
Thanks.
Not bad, Woozy.
So, the Sindaco family was behind the attempts to sabotage our venture. I wonder why it's only them and not the others.
Probably ain't just them. Rule of the streets, don't snitch. What we need is to hit the Mafia casino. Yeah, go jack the place.
Hey, hitting a casino isn't like gangbanging. It's a whole different league.
Yeah, you right. It'll take some planning, but I'm down. She always wanted to pull a heist. What the?
Ah, bad luck. Listen, you're gonna need a crew and some special equipment.
Yeah, it'll take some explosives. Always gotta blow up shit to pull a heist.
You know what? There's an open cast mine southwest of the city limits. They must have explosives.
I'll go peep it out.
So our new mission is to go to this mine and get explosives. And in order to do so, I'm going to need a vehicle. Could just steal a car, but
Hell yeah, the puta madre.
I was trying to wait for a bike because I'm generally more comfortable with those, but what the heck. This thing is handy right here. Can't really hear what I was playing right now though. Oh, never mind, I hear it. It's the sneaky mission theme from Mafia 1. So it's off to the mine that we go now. That's an interesting piece of news, Steve. Oh, but the mine's right there. But we can't get to it from this side, I don't think. Don't even think our car has enough. Never mind. Enough power to get off the side of the hill. But then it did. Okay. Do we just leave the car parked here? We do. And in order to steal the dynamite, which is rigged to blow, we picked quite a time to come here, apparently. We need to destroy these boxes and pick it up from the inside. That's how dynamite works, right? You just put it inside boxes, and that's how they detonate it. But in order to get down there faster, we just go ahead and take the car.
What do you think you're doing?
And now that the car is flipped, will Carl please get out? Please run away.
You don't have plans for
We'll
this
need
area?
a new vehicle. I don't remember if this thing is what we need. I think it might be. This dude truck to run over the dynamite boxes and pick up the
Stay
dynamite.
away from that stuff.
Nope. And also deal with
Where's your
any
safety gear?
workers that
I stay a week or two. I'll stay the summer through. But I am telling you, I must be away.
Yep, I must be going, but first I need to pick up the dynamite. I think there's a fairly stupid thing that can happen here involving the dynamite prematurely exploding. And the song ended while we were getting dynamite. It's only like 1 minute anyway.
Someone call security.
I don't even know what's end of the line for... oh boy. Yeah, we need to... oh god. Okay, apparently we just ran over that thing and it blew up, but the dynamite didn't. I remember something stupid that was supposed to happen, or that could happen, with that forklift that was carrying the last box of dynamite. And here is security, but in order to avoid them, apparently the only way to do this is with that dirt bike. And speaking of dirt, there's suddenly this big sandstorm that's going on. That's impeding our sight in the our draw distance, if you will. Oh god. Yeah, I forgot. The security guys are going to be around here now. Generally, they're not that big of a problem, but that guy was standing between me and the bike, but not anymore. And we need to go through all these checkpoints to escape from this place. Which can be kind of frustrating, since you can fall off a lot of these very easily and have to start over. Oh god. And there's also the guys shooting at you, that can be kind of a hindrance. Oh wait, this isn't even the place to go, we need to go up the stairs, I guess. There we go. Don't think this setup would work for whatever it is this rail thing is supposed to be transporting. And now, graphic photos in it. I'm just trying to run over this cop guy, but I'm not doing very well at it, apparently. So I'm just gonna try to ignore him. And just keep going out of here. Kind of surprised that they have a setup like this, where, oh no. Well, incompetent people like me can fail to build up enough speed to make the ramp jump. But I'm sure this music will give me strength in order to do it. Okay. We need to pedal on to become the champion of escaping quarries. Okay, I think we made it out. Yes, we did. So now it's time to go all the way back to the city and deliver the 4 sticks of dynamite. I'm sure that'll be enough to rob a giant casino. And if not, they can get the rest of their explosives on their own.
Delivery for Woolsey. Hey, you be careful with that.
And I still hear gunshots. But apparently that was something else, because the cops are after someone else. And now we can access the quarry submissions, which incidentally I've never done, so I'm not even sure what they're about. But back to the city we go. Now the sandstorm is everywhere. Oh boy. And I think I took a turn too early. But that is easily remedied by the call of our socialist brothers. And this song about the country girl, and I think that's what it was about. And losing a ring in a basket of fruit or something to that nature. But we only get to listen to it for so long on this red bike of ours. But we need to trigger the next mission. You'll notice too that there are 2 icons on the map now. There's the regular missions over there. And there's the cash mission icon over here. And the cash stuff is optional, but we're going to do it anyway because, hey, it's a mission.
Woolsey?
Oh, Carl.
You could at least turn the lights on.
Oh, I thought I had. But this window here must let some light in.
Yeah, this perfect right here. This what we gonna plan the heist at.
Anyone else coming?
Nah,
Couldn't we have done this in my office?
You gotta have a secret place to plan shit like this. That's just how it's done.
Okay, okay, I see where you're coming from. So, what do?
I guess we gotta make a plan.
Speaking of plans, do you have the layout to Caligula's casino?
Shit. Nah. I guess I gotta go get one.
Meeting adjourned?
Meeting adjourned.
So we have our next indication for where to go next. So we get to hop back on our red bike. You know, CJ's seen some shit, but I think he's past the point of thinking of it as a credential, seeing all the weird and gross shit that he has. So he just keeps to himself most of the time. Some people should follow his example. See? Don't you hear this music? CJ's a classy guy. He doesn't talk about that shit. Instead, he orchestrates big casino heists.
Put that weapon away, sir.
Oh yeah.
Put that Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm just trying to get to the unarmed thing.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. This is your final warning, sir. Put the weapon away.
I'd like to see the architectural plans for the Caligula's casino, please.
Okay, sir, are you aware that the reproduction of such plans is prohibited?
Yeah, I'm only after some reference.
Okay,
You'll
so
find
now
the
what?
plans on the top floor.
So, time to get on the stairs, next to this guy. I'm sure he's very comfortable with me, around. Apparently the cane counts as a weapon too. That's a bit strange. But I was just sort of scrolling through stuff to sort of find out where the camera was, so I can access it without too much hassle. And I think we made it to, there we go, to this place. But first we need to distract the guard by going to the document repository and doing something such as destroying these things with the cane. Why not? Oh, that's a pretty deadly cane actually.
Everybody out. This is not a drill.
So while they're evacuating, we return upstairs and yeah, just leisurely walk out of the building. It's not like there's a fire going on or anything. Here come these guys, and the guard's not anywhere to be seen, so we complete our mission. Like so. But I think it's too late, and
Where are those damn firemen?
we being caught as oh god. Well, I think we're going to need to use our weapons, seeing how the cops are already after us. Don't know how they found out what we were up to, but they did, so we just deal with them in the usual way. Apparently there's gonna be a cop around every corner now. Such as here.
Your bad luck.
And also, we don't seem to be losing health because of the smoke. I'm just guessing all the health I've lost so far is because of being shot at by these guys. So at least that takes off some of the pressure. It's not like when you go swimming when you run out of air. Even if you have the body armor, you lose health immediately because of the you lose health instead of armor, because the body armor doesn't really help you not drown faster. So now that we have 3 or 4 wanted stars, never mind, we attempt to get back to where we need to go without getting blown up, even though we already had like 2 of our tires shut out. And there's a lot of stuff blowing up everywhere for some reason. But we're there. Almost. We need to take the back door, I guess. Oh god. Hello. Okay, now we're there.
Get this film developed for Woozy.
You got it, CJ. Good work.
So that didn't really give us anything, but we did get respect from it. So that's handy. And we're also out of body armor, so let's go pick some more of that stuff up. Which we can accomplish just by walking across the street here and going under the castle screen thing. Cone a lot. Or come a lot. I get that. So I'm not sure if it's higher on my priorities to do the mandatory storyline missions or to just keep going with the casino heist missions.
I'm trying the ping pong diet.
But I think I'm gonna do the
I think I'm gonna try F&F. You tried it?
I think I'm going to alternate actually. Gonna go ahead and keep going with storyline missions now that I've made the first optional casino mission. And I'm also gonna try to keep speaking over this music even though I've already put the secondary track over it. Except I don't need to worry about that anymore.
Hit me.
Are you sure, man?
Yeah, I'm going for a 5-card hand. Come on.
Okay. Here. I'm a stick. What you got?
How would I know? You tell me.
Not good, man. You got 47.
Damn. You're bad luck for me, you know? When I play the other guys, I always win.
Boss, take a look at these 2 chips.
One's a fake.
That's amazing. You didn't even touch him.
No, I just took a guess. Why else would he come in with 2 chips and sound so worried? You take a look.
Oh yeah, the dragon on this got the sunglasses and a white stick.
Insolent bastards!
I'll make sure the cashiers are extra vigilant.
It's obvious where these chips are coming from. The Sindaco family owns a plastics factory across town. I'm gonna blow it to shit!
Man, look, don't trip. I got you on this.
So now it's time to blow up a plastic factory. That's
I love that creative
a
plastic
day in the
surgery.
life of CJ for you. And also scrolling past this stuff so that we can catch half a second of a certain World Ends You song and then catch another completely. And also skidding with this car seems to be quite a thing for some reason. I'm also kind of losing track of what the chat's talking about, but based on what I'm seeing, it has something to do with how long they've been using the internet for. So knock yourselves out with that. Okay, here's the entrance to the airport. That's always nice to know where that is. Also, I'm quite glad that I picked up more body armor for this mission, because if I recall, I will need it. Because there are shotgun-using enemies, and those are always quite good at draining health at an alarmingly fast rate. Okay. But with any luck, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. And if that comes to worse, we do have the means to reload our save. Oh god. Ah, I forgot. We need to get in there unnoticed. Kind of. For what that's worth. And I think what the way we do that is by just taking a car and jumping over the fence. And we do this a stealthy way. And by the stealthy way, I mean they're going to see us as soon as we walk in front of the door. That always happens.
Hey, who's this prick? Somebody take care of this joker.
Yeah, no. And of course there are these guys shooting at us behind us already.
Oh, look, a gun.
And I think because we need to kill so many guys for this mission, we can get problems with wanted stars. But it's not so bad. Oh boy, here comes a guy with a shotgun, I think, yep. The fucking combat shotgun. That just drains health ridiculously fast. But he's dead now, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem now. Even though I'm fairly sure there's another one of those guys that's going to pop up back here eventually. So might as well try to work quickly. Just use the AK to blow out these machines, and then realize that there are a bunch of guys shooting at you that you hadn't even seen. Oh boy. And for this, another guy. But we can't shoot each other from under the grill, so let's quickly correct that. There we go. Okay, that machine's blown up. This one is also blown up. This one is gangster level reached, yes. Thanks for that. This one is, this one should be. And now to take care of the rest. Oh god. And now there are guys behind me. That's never a good thing. But that's easily taken care of. For the most part. I noticed that even more guys have arrived. And I think one of those has a shotgun as well, but even if they did, well no, I don't think they did. They're not a problem anymore, because they're dead. So time to keep shooting out these things. Oh boy. Apparently this guy was also hiding back here the whole time, and I just didn't see him. I'm also quite distraught by the fact that there are no health power-ups. Oh god. In this mission. Oh god. But we died, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and load. I think that's the more prudent choice, or sensible choice to make at this point. And that's why we need to be fairly careful with that mission and work fast. I wasn't really that careful that time, but that shall be corrected very soon. So just keep the cutscene and come up with a new way of getting there. To the factory. I guess we take this guy's pickup. Just remember, chat, whenever you talk about the good old days, you need to remember there was no such thing as the good old days. It's a pretty popular myth, but a myth nonetheless. And now this music from that Super Nintendo game that nobody played. But had this few catchy tracks in it, for what that's worth. I don't really know how the body chemistry would recognize cynicism in a person's brain, unless it releases like a certain enzyme or something. Yeah, realism is a type of art, so is impressionism. It's also a literary movement. It's the opponent to romanticism. But, you know, that's also a valid term to refer to, well, realism as in something being close to resembling reality. So let's try this one more time, and this time let's try even harder not to get murdered, because clearly we didn't try hard enough the first time. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and brandish my minigun. Should be handy for this mission. Actually, can we take out any of the guys from a distance? Oh. Well, I tried to with that guy, but... Okay, those two guys have been dealt with. That was quite a good start, but now there are these guys. We need to take out that guy. Okay. Okay, combat shotgun guy is done for. That's quite good news. There we go. There's also the guy under the crates. There's someone else shooting at us who I can't see. There he is. And I'm almost out of minigun bullets. That's not so good. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to use them to clean out the rest of this place before I focus my fire at the machines. Should be more guys on this side. Like that guy. And presumably someone hiding behind this column like last time. Unless there is. Never mind. I was gonna say there isn't, but there is. And I'm out of minigun bullets. So time to switch to our old friend the AK. And finish this job. This time without so many hitches as last time. And here comes a new guy, except this time I'm actually paying attention for when they come in. Hello. Where did the other guy go? I saw him come in. Okay, I think I see him, yeah, there he is. Don't really see who's shooting now. Presumably this guy, right here. And, of course, there's one guy that managed to flank me and I didn't even see him come in. And I remember when that cartoon came out in the newspapers that said Serbia must die in German. That was a fun time, wasn't it? Ah, the good old days. Oh god. So now that we've completed our mission, it's time to make our quick getaway. We've already gotten a wanted star. Even though I don't think the cops are really gonna be that much of a oh god. That's the other guy with the fucking combat shotgun. But we didn't die from him either, so... So let's make our getaway now. I was gonna steal that bike, but I guess the game just didn't want me to. And now the cops are after me, that's always nice. But we do have this car at our disposal. So let's move. Oh god. Let's not veer into the cops, that's not a good choice. Let's instead drive away from the scene of the crime while reveling in the ominousness of what we've done, the murders we've committed. And try to get over there to the eastern part of the map, because that's where we need to go. And also be puzzled as to why... Oh god, I forgot about this. I thought the Django Reinhardt thing was going to be a problem with copyright, but I actually have no idea if this song is going to be a problem, because I got an ID thing with the other one. It wasn't blocked or anything, just acknowledged it. Oh god. And of course, now I was gonna say it flips right when I'm by the police, but then it didn't, and I do notice that I've lost my wanted star, so that's not a problem anymore. What is going to be a problem, though, is the fact that I don't know where the road is to get back to where I'm going. Except now I do. Kind of. And we're talking about parties now. I've only been to one party that I didn't completely hate, and the way that went down was there were regular people in the main party area, but since this happened at a friend's house that I had gone to many times before, there was another more private area which had a code that because I happen to know with my circle of friends. So me and some friends that I had that were as much as a loser as I am just went there and, I don't know, told jokes for most of the time. So that was my party experience. And also I don't know where the fuck I am. I seem to be having a really hard time getting around this town. Getting too distracted by the chat's topics. So I think it's time to switch to a new car to begin with. And I also feel compelled to keep speaking since there's this music coming on and I'm actually unsure if it's going to trigger anything. Copyright filter wise. Oh god. Am I going to be able to get out of here this way? It looks like I am. And we're almost to our objectives. Chocolate icing, lovely. Where are we going? Oh yeah, we got to inform Woosie that we blew up all the plastic machines. I never went to prom either, anyway. I don't even know if we had a prom in high school. I know we did one in middle school. I didn't go to that one either, because... in both cases, because I hated everyone. But, I don't even know if we had a prom in high school. I know we had a graduation ceremony, that's what I missed very consciously. I was actually there on the day that it happened, but it was only to register for an extraordinary exam, which I took later. So I got to walk away in front of everyone's faces, that was something.